What's going on, everybody? David with Parts and Pieces. How y'all doing? Yes, I am fixing to get rid of ratchet, spinner, springer, possibly mayhem, the go-kart, and bullet. Right now, a pickup truck is going to be more useful to me than these. They've served their time with me. I've had fun with them. Y'all have had fun watching them. The boys, the kids, they don't have as much time as they did for these, and plus they never really rode these. Now that they have a go-kart of their own, more fits them, they ride that more often. So, but like I said, as of right now, a pickup, a work truck is on top of my list, and these aren't. I don't have time to take care of them like I want to and should, so this is what it's going to be. My channel is not going anywhere. I'm still going to do builds. I'm going to finish my buggy. I'm going to do some upgrades to Mean Queen, and y'all will get to see the go-kart, the new go-kart for the boys. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk y'all around this, and I'm going to show y'all each of these. I'm going to explain what I kind of want, what kind of deal I do have, and we're going to see what y'all think. I know a lot of y'all are out of state, but too, a lot of y'all are followers and subscribers of mine, so I'm going to keep you up to date. Now you know, once you see these projects disappear, where they're going. I do know what I have here. They're fun builds, guys. They're not perfect, but they serve the purpose. Do they need work here and there? Yes, but most all of them do. I have a track record, plenty of videos on how they run, what I've done with them, what's happened to them, which really hasn't been much. And yeah, so I'm not going to go into too much detail other than taking the camera and go around it and show y'all kind of how I threw these together. Like I said, it's not perfect. It wasn't never really meant to be. These are fun. They're toys. That's all it was. What I've done works for the average person, and that's it. That's really all it is. It's a quick, cool little paint job, and that's it. I don't really know how else to explain it, but now it's time for somebody else to have fun with them. So I want to get rid of this, the cart, or this cart right here. Ratchet, spinner, and bullet. I'm going to get rid of them. This may be an extra. The little Manco cart may be an extra for the right deal, and I'm fixing to get into that with y'all real quick. So yeah, you ready? Check it out. Alright, this I made for my boys. Actually, my youngest boy, so he could go with us on the rides. He really wasn't up for doing the operation of these bigger pieces of equipment right now, so I made him this so he could go with us. Now that he's got his own go-kart that fits him, we don't ever use this. It is a cool little buggy. It is spring loaded. It was just made out of a bunch of junk I had, and it works. There is a video on this, I think a few times. Tires are dry rotted, but like I said, it works. It has room for improvement, and that's for whoever gets it next. But they have a good base to start with for a fun little toy. All right, let's get right to Ratchet. Ratchet, he's been through a lot. You can see them in the videos and the pictures on Facebook and all that good stuff. He is a fun toy. He really is. At the moment, his old wheels and tires went on the new buggy project. I had bought these. These are off a Honda Pioneer. They're 12-inch. And I have these tires right here. If you can see them, they're all 12. Them are 12 by 12. These are 12 by 10s. Them will go with it. They are not mounted at the moment. I do have front wheels and tire, or a stock set for the other wheels to use to mount to these. The rear ones, they are still on there, and yeah, it might take a minute to get them off, but I know with a torch and some kind of lubricant, you can get them off there. That's what my plans are. But as I said, I'm gonna try to do it like this. If you want me to mount the wheels and tires, I will, but it's gonna go up from there a little bit on the trade value of what I'm wanting, if I'm gonna put more labor into them. If not, I'll give you this one the way it sits, and you can mount the wheels and tires so you know what you did, if you want it that way. All right, it has a Predator 5.5. Y'all have seen this on my YouTube channel and Facebook since the start. It's the same motor, it runs great, and it's stock. That's it. This is your lever on off for the motor. That's really about the only true modification, other than taking this out and starting it with a drill. And a lot of people that have been around doing this for a while know what I mean. You can start this, that's what I do. Like I said, again, in most all the videos, that's what you see. So yeah, and it runs good. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. The steering on this one right now, on my last ride, broke. That was my temp. I'm gonna fix that. I will fix this. But like I said, you know, that's how I strengthen up these little things as they wore out. Nothing special. That keeps my big wheels and tires from breaking for the most part. Doubling up on the steering bar or linkage. Gas pedal, toolbox, all that. It is a variable speed. Well, okay, it's got 5 speeds, not gears, speeds. Reverse, forward, neutral, clutch and brake, steering wheel, boat seat. Yeah, no modifications back here. A few new parts. This is a 3.5-inch pulley, if I remember right. Like I said, more than this, all stock. It does run, it does drive, and it is very fun. This is Spinner. Y'all seen him in action. If you haven't, you can check out the channel on my last ride videos. So yeah, it's got this thing, winch. This will probably need replaced eventually, but I was gonna do it, never got around to it. The exhaust, really just hooked up to the stock exhaust. I just cut a hole, mounted that, it works. Lights, this is a old tractor hood, if I'm not mistaken, a Ford. Just did a little things to make it fun. It is an automatic, no gears, forward, reverse. That's just the old handle for the deck, never took it off. It's good to hold on to if the ride gets rough. The front tires, they hold air. I don't run much in them, that's why it looks like that. But yeah, I have another set I will put with these with the right deal. It is these right here. So just the tires, the other two I'm keeping. But yeah, that's it. It's an old snapper. Ratchet's an old Craftsman. This one right here has a 23 horsepower V twin. Yeah, pretty good little thing. It does good. I've done a lot of work with this one, a lot of hauling. Motor runs good. But yeah, more than less on this one, it didn't come with the deck when I bought it. I just put this on there, modified the front end a little bit, put some steering stops in. This one, it would turn really sharp, and that didn't work. So steering stops, wheels are welded front and back from the stock rims. You can still get to them, you can still unpin them or unclip them anyway. See? So yeah, there's that one. All right, next one. This is a Murray Explorer. This was a fun build. It's a fun cart. I really wanted to keep this one, but at the time right now, like I said, I need a truck. The truck's more valuable to me. It's gonna do what I need to do, not this. And to be honest with you, the boys don't ride this very much. But this one has a new 212 torque converter. Yeah, custom paint job. It's all there. Really all it needs is new brake shoes, maybe a new set of back tires. Yeah, I drive it like that. I don't know what I hit, but it works. Set up for golf cart rims on the back. These are a dime a dozen, so most of the time you can find it for free on the side of the road. The motor is new. You can see it from the first time I got it and put it on here on the videos. The torque converter shredded one of my belts. I am in the process of taking this off. I got to clean this all out and everything, but I did crank it up and everything works. I just got to get this all back to, there's stuff shoved down in there, but that will be fixed. Another belt on it, and we'll go from there. But all three of them crank up pretty easy. I'm going to do that for y'all here in just a second and let them run for a few seconds. So yeah, after that I'm going to give y'all a quick like roundabout with the camera up close on a few things, play a little music for y'all while y'all are looking. And like I said, if this is your cup of tea, you have an old pickup that you're not using and you want 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces of cool fun equipment to ride around with, not much work needed, if none at all, the cart, the Manco cart, I guess you could say, if it, you know, the better the deal, I might throw that in there too. So with the tires, kind of had a plan to put them on here, so I'm just going to put them with that. So, and yeah, it's an old Manco cart. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's it. All right. As I was saying, they're cool. If you're interested in them, let me know in the comments. We'll get a hold of each other some way. And yeah. Oh yeah, I don't make, they're sold as is, by the way. Let me explain that. As is for me is I'm going to show you they run. I have proof they all work, but as I said, they're toys. They break, things happen, you never know. I'm not going to trade these or do a deal with somebody on them and something happened because of negligence driving or just driving the snot out of them, to be honest with you. I'm not going to be liable for that. So they are being sold, all of it as is, or really not sold, traded. So yeah. And I know a lot of y'all guys that are friends with me watch and all that, y'all are from up north and this really isn't feasible for you, but you do follow me on Facebook and YouTube, a lot of y'all. So just kind of throwing you in the loop to what I'm doing, so when you see these disappear, you're not like, where'd they go? But yeah, but if you're interested and you want to make a trip, we'll work something out. But yeah, all right, that's a Craftsman, that's a Snapper, that's a Murray Explorer, custom made cart, and a Manco cart. I kind of went ahead and just went through all of them with you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to crank each of these real quick. Then we're, like I said, we're going to do a quick walk around with the camera, look at a few things so you can kind of get an up close look at a few things on them. Not a lot, but a few. And if you have any questions, just like I said, ask me in the comments. I'll be glad to answer them, or we can get a hold each other another way. No phone numbers on the comments, please. No addresses and all that stuff. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna crank them up real quick. Hold on. Well, there it is in a nutshell, everybody. I cranked them. I showed you. They're toys. But they're good running toys. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. I'm serious about doing this. Like I said, I really need a pickup truck. Pickup truck's going to benefit me with my new job and stuff I'm doing at the moment. So, yeah. I don't need a new pickup. I don't want that. I'm looking for an old work truck, and I understand what I'm able to get with this. If you have something that ain't that great and runs, you don't want a lot for it, I can do 2. You got something a little bit better, I'll do 3, 4. Something pretty good, I'll do 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I got some wheels and tires and stuff for all these, and like I said, y'all seen them run. You've seen what they're made of, what they do, and that's really it. So yeah, you interested? Let me know. I'm not going nowhere though, I promise. I have fun doing this, guys. I'm just gonna change it up and do kind of what I wanted to start doing in the first place. I'm gonna finish my buggy. I'm gonna finish the other go-kart that I gave y'all a sneak peek on the last video. I'm going to redo Mean Queen. I will put out an update video about that and some of the other stuff I'm gonna end up doing with my channel, but I need a pickup truck. So yeah, I appreciate everybody following me because of these and watching the videos and all that, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. But it's time for them to go to somebody that can really use them if they want them, and I'll start new ones. So yeah, all right guys, I appreciate everything. Thank you for watching. Like I said, if you're interested, let me know in the comments. I don't need to know that these aren't built right, or if they're not your cup of tea. I understand that it's not for you, but I'm not going to argue comments on how they're built. I've already explained myself. I got videos to prove them. It's just that. So please be courteous, help me out with that. All right, again, thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned for an update video on the rest of this and what I'm doing with the channel. Catch y'all later. Peace. One more thing. I'm located in Florida. These are located in South Central-ish Florida. I'm willing to meet any of that good stuff close. I'm not going to deliver them really far or anything like that. Like I said, I don't have the capabilities at the second to do that. So I can meet local, or we'll set something up. Just let me know. But they are located in South Central Florida, if you were wondering. Yeah, sorry, forgot that. Catch y'all later. Peace.